Hello, beginning cellists and parents. Today we are going to talk about what to do when your cello has spaghetti strings. I call spaghetti strings when you get your instrument out of the case and the strings are all loose and floppy like this. It can happen if you bump the pegs. It can also happen just with the natural dryness of the air during the winter season. The pegs shrink and then they slip and you get spaghetti strings. First thing to know, students should not try this on their own. This is for adults to do, and if you need help from your child knowing what the names of the strings are, they can help you look that up in the book. First thing you want to do is put the end pin out so that you can set the cello like this and be able to stand up, move around it, hold it. Second thing you want to do is look at the bridge. You want to make sure that the bridge is centered and standing up tall, centered in the middle and standing up tall. And you're going to constantly monitor and gently adjust that as you tune. The second thing is, or the next thing, you want to just stand up and turn the pegs. Let me turn it this way so you can see. I'm going to turn the pegs just to make the strings tight, but I'm not worried yet about tuning. You want to be careful that you're not turning them so tight that you break them. So just get them where they're no longer loose. And that's all. Now they're not loose, but they're not in tune. I'm going to keep checking that bridge. Is it straight up and down this way? And is it centered this way? You don't want the strings to be all off one side or the other of the fingerboard. You want that centered. The next thing is you need a tuning app. You can buy an electronic tuner, or you can just go to the app store on your phone and look for free cello tuner. I have one here. And if you hold it up to your instrument, it has letters on the bottom that correspond to the strings in this order. I would recommend starting with the D string, and I'm going to tap the D on this particular app. That is what this string is supposed to sound like. Not quite there yet. So to do this sitting down so you can see me on camera, I'm going to put the end pin in. Normally I prefer to stand up and do this. You're going to turn with your right hand and plug with your left thumb and keep checking that note. And then you have to push in to get it to stick. Otherwise you let go and it will just unwind again. So I'm not quite there. Push and turn a little more. I'm plucking as I do it so that it doesn't go too sharp. The next note is G. Now see, it's on the other side, so I'm turning with my left hand and plucking with my right. And we'll keep checking that note. We're getting close. And then just go back and check the D. See, it slipped a little. Tuning by ear, you can check with the tuner. Let's go to C, the lowest one. Not close. We're going to check again. That's closer, and the G slipped. This is easier done facing you, but I'm turning it this way so you see me. I've got to really push it in so it stays. D. And then we haven't done yet the top string, A. it stays. I'm going to check my bridge. It's still straight. It's still centered. Can you see that it's centered? And from there on out, I'm going to use the fine tuners to finish tuning, which I will show you in another video on how to tune your cello using the fine tuners.